got called to sub in the band by Mike Sim, who was playing the Barry chair at the time. And he's like, "Oh, I can't make this gig. Can you do it?" And it was sort of weird because I didn't actually speak to Sue first. I just came to the club, and at that point, the gig was still at Fez, and it was, she was when I showed up, she was like, "Oh, Mike Sim is supposed to be on this gig," So it was a little awkward at first, and then I thought, "Oh man, now I blew it. Like she'll never call me again." But then after that gig, she kept calling me, so I guess I didn't blow it. It's interesting because I became familiar with his music through the Mingus Big Band, and growing up, in high school, listening to all of those recordings, I used to think, wow, it'd be so fun to play in that band someday, you know. So the music was always with me, and I think it had a big, I know it's had a really big impact on, me as a musician. Charles Mingus means so much to me, even though I never knew him personally. And I used to ask Sue, like, what do you think he would think about, a lady playing in his, in his posthumously in his big band, and she's like, oh, he would love it. He was really supportive of, female musicians. And so for me, it's so important to play this music and continue this legacy. And it's I feel like it's such a huge part of who I am as a musician. So I'm really, really grateful to be part of this big family.